Tokenmetrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.
We are live. Welcome to the Market Update Show. I'm your host, Bill Noble. This stream is brought to you by tokenmetrics.com. If you need a roadmap in crypto and you need to make money in crypto, then like and subscribe to this channel. If I'm helping you with your trading or your investing, am I still on? All right, we're good. All right, folks, let's welcome some people to the stream. Okay, Cripshata, Omar, Eddie, Joe, Crypto Thief, Gene, Jerry, Birmingham, Alabama, Tyson. Looking for mana. I don't have the chart today, but I did buy some myself. So just a small position, not anything huge. Gene Brown Sugar, SU. Welcome to the show. Welcome to green ink on the screen. Welcome to what we believe is a Q1 positive 3 months for crypto. Possibly a solid alt season with maybe a little bit of Bitcoin rally mixed in. If you don't believe me, go back and check some of our previous videos, including our New Year's Eve 2022 preview. Definitely want to check that out. Now, without further ado, let's get to your market update. It's working, as in our 2022 plan. Part of what's working is checking out either the token metrics grade, seeing if something is in an index, and then comparing that and possibly checking as to what's going on with the 21-day moving average. This is the type of a market where a breakout and a rally is just starting. So the 21-day moving average is in focus. And when you're not online and you're not on YouTube or you're not live with me now, you want to be thinking, where is the 21-day moving average with my coin? Okay, that's what you want to know. So is it just below it? That could be positive. Has it broken out above it and retested it? That could be very bullish if it's holding. Or has it broken out, retested, and is going? That could be even more bullish, right? What is going on at the 21-day? Are bulls respecting the level? Do bulls show up at the 21-day? Or are bulls waiting to pounce at the 21-day? Don't forget that. All right, let's go to the chart. Sandbox, Metaverse. I think there is going to be another Metaverse shockwave to the upside. That means NFT marketplaces, Metaverse land as NFTs, and the Metaverse tokens. Sandbox, right below its kind of forest-like trend line, right below the 21-day moving average. I think this is a rally going someplace to happen, not investment advice. ETH, kind of a liquidity event below 37.62, meaning all the bears pushed it down, all the bulls gave up. There was no Santa rally. Everybody gave up on ETH. Never a good idea. And ETH pops up. If ETH takes out, 3,900, could be some positive action. Even if there isn't positive action, it doesn't pay to give up on high quality cryptos, even if they punch through support, because it could be a sign of people giving up. Because before something comes back above its 21-day moving average, what usually happens? They give up, or there's a give up trade, or a tax loss selling trade, or an I can't take it anymore trade. We'll try to find some of those in the deck. Now, this one, Axia, kind of a new cryptocurrency, is in none of the above category in the sense that it hit its 21-day moving average in mid-December and does nothing but grind through resistance levels. This is one of our highest ranking cryptos on tokenmetrics.com. Okay, so if you were subscriber to tokenmetrics.com, even our lowest end plan, you would have seen Axia at $2 or less. This thing could go to 664 is the next level above the market, not investment advice. Okay, FET, Fetch AI, had people asking about this. Okay, it's perched right on its 21-day moving average. So I didn't mention that earlier, but I call that a bird on a wire getting ready to fly. Looks like everybody gave up in early December. This is a Coinbase alt. Okay, so wouldn't it be funny if FET went from, I don't know, 59 cents to resistance at $1.40? So Clarence, Wook Chewy, Happy New Year, right? Thanks for coming in, guys. We appreciate it. Sol, NFTs and gaming, another top-ranked crypto project, launching itself off the 21-day moving average 4 days ago. Now was at 220. Now is pressing 4. I think if this thing can make a new high, you're looking at $6.30. Should you FOMO in right now? No, but I am noticing that this does give you dips during the day. So it's up, down on profit taking, up, down on profit taking. Okay, if you got to move back to 306, that could be good support. Okay, but it's looking like you got to buy the dips during the day, not investment advice, in order to get involved with this, because this could be a major breakout. Okay, RMRK. Okay, Glasgow, hello. RMRK. Okay, so we like this from a fundamental point of view. Okay, there is a 62% fib number at 31. So if bulls show that they're in charge at 31, I would get involved. If bulls do not show up and are not in charge, then you may get to buy this at a lower price. But I think the pivot, meaning the level you watch to see whether or not you get involved in, is at 31. ILV. Wow. Look at how quiet the price action is. Right on top of that support point at 1100. Just below the 21-day moving average. Something tells me this is a rally going someplace to happen. If it breaks down, it breaks down. But what's the resistance up top? 1700? You know, the downside is this. The upside is potentially this. So from a technical analysis point of view, right, risk reward seems good. Now, again, use a stop, not investment advice. You know, anything can happen in crypto. KDA. Lurking just below the 21-day moving average. Okay. Sitting there waiting to perhaps break through and go to 18, or it's kind of dead money. I think if this thing breaks through 12, it could just go, because I think a lot of people gave up on it when the profit takers came in January. Okay. MTS, Metis, right? Metis. This is another top ranked token metrics crypto. Hanging out around, actually, that's wrong. It's correction. It's 0.023. So if 0.023, if it can get through there, especially since it's bouncing off what? The 21-day moving average. So if you hit the 21-day, take out resistance, come back and retest, and then go, that can be constructive. Uniswap daily index. Okay. DeFi pulse in the blue. So we've been telling you, DeFi is back. Tokenomics in DeFi 1.0 is shifting. Now our AI is picking up on the momentum trade for this rally. So your Sushi, Aave, Yearn, right? Curve, all of these coins, non-investment advice, are waking up as a group. Near, okay, bouncing off the 21-day way back when at 7. Okay. Matic is also bouncing off its 21-day. We'll get to that soon. Okay. Near is probably headed for 19. I mean, if it's a freight train, that's the next level on the upside. KSM, Kusama. Wait a minute. Everybody forgot about Kusama. It's dead, right? Wrong. I don't think so. Bouncing off a good 62% fib number. Bouncing off the 21-day moving average. Yes, I know Moon River is frustrating, but frequently with these trades, like with Kusama, they frustrate you. That's how they get you out. And then you get out, and then it goes. Okay? So in crypto, they always make you earn your money, right? They either torture you by taking it below support and stopping you out, or they sit there and bore you to tears before it rallies, or they take it up and they take it all the way back down. They make you earn your money. That's why Token Metrics rankings, portfolio, and yours truly on YouTube, like button, the 21-day moving average, right? FTT, the FTX token, finally waking up. Okay, all the support, all the action below 40 was nothing on, okay, but a liquidity event, meaning smart money just scooped it up down there, breaks through the 21-day, and there it goes. Boom. Okay. Filecoin, give it up for dead, breaking through the 21-day moving average for the second time. Speaking of making you earn your money, they took it up, they dropped it, they got everybody out, made it sit below the 21-day, and then took it up. The possible combinations are infinite, but if this really is an alt season, there's a lot of dead stuff out there that could wake up. Speaking of dead stuff, Ren, right? You know, like Ren dies, comes back to life, dies again. It's unbelievable. Right? It's just, it's annoying, but it's fun to chart, even though it's not fun to trade or own probably. Okay. So 21-day moving average in Ren around 60 cents. Now, Ren is a good leading indicator of the interoperability trade. So we have Kusama rallying, breaking out. We have Ren breaking out. So that could mean Polkadot, Kusama, that whole ecosystem could take off. Yes, Richie says SNX is waking up, right? Conveniently after I talked about it yesterday with Forrest, okay? So yes, I couldn't pronounce your name, Mr. Singh, yesterday, but I'll give it a better shot today. Thank you. All right. Nano. Forrest and I were talking about Nano. We're like, hey, can we still talk about Nano? Because they've killed it. And guess what? As soon as we wonder whether we can talk about Nano, what does it do? It sits below its 21-day moving average. It scares the guys who like it. And then what does it do? What does it do? Not investment advice, but it held the 21-day moving average. And I can't believe with the way Axia is trading, that other forms of money aren't going to follow. I just can't believe Bitcoin is the only solution. Yeah, I said that last year. Yeah, that wasn't correct. But the future of money is one cryptocurrency? Come on. Okay, Stellar. Hey, let's talk about stuff no one wants to talk about. That seems to be working. Hello from France. Welcome. Let's talk about what no one wants to talk about, right? Stellar breaks above its 21-day moving average, comes back down, annoys everyone. Breaks out again, dips again, annoys everyone again. Could Stellar go up a lot? I don't know. Is Stellar possibly a test net for, say, the digital euro? Who knows? Is anybody talking about Stellar? No. No. So if we're going to have this kind of like pop-up 3-month alt season, value investing, right? Buy what's down. Now, this is not a commercial for Stellar, but if you happen to be scrolling through cryptos and you're like, hey, no one's talked about this in a while, and check out the action on its 21-day moving average. Believe it or not, we want you to tune in. We want you to subscribe. We want you to hit the like button. We want you to buy a subscription at tokenmetrics.com. But most of all, we want you to be an empowered crypto person. You can do this. DYDX. decentralized derivatives. Hey, is speculation going to come back? Uniswap did an airdrop at 2. It went to 8. Then it went back to 2. This kind of reminds me of the same thing, right? Everybody got rich on the airdrop. Then they killed it and gave it up for dead. DYDX takes out 8.5. Perp is the same way. These coins may not be dead. They may be poised to rally because why? Everybody gave up. What? Decentralized derivatives is not a theme anymore? Please, give me a break. Check this out. Okay, I like this up at $1.60. Got smoked after it broke the 21-day moving average. They crushed it when everybody gave up. Then it broke the 21-day, came back and retested it, and now guess what's going on? Okay, this is a Novogratz play. Novogratz looks like he's doubling up with the size of that green candle today. Luxembourg, Rome, welcome. Welcome to our friends from overseas. Love y'all. Love y'all in the United States. I think somebody was on from Wisconsin, didn't give them love yesterday. Welcome to the show. Thanks for listening. Rune, DeFi, ICP coming up. I didn't forget about you. Rune, DeFi. Oh, man, this is one Multicoin owns, big hedge fund. Okay, all the way up, breaks out, comes back down, annoys everybody for like 7 days on the 21-day, and then boom, up it pops. You know, go back to mid-November. I should have marked it on the chart, but you know, when these things break their 21-day moving averages, they don't just go up for a day. They can start trending. This is when you want to be looking at token metrics rankings. Does the ranking for this coin go from 30 to 50 to 60 to 80, right? This is when you want those rankings. You want to see the rankings moving up, the AI improving its outlook as it's breaking out. Why? Because it gives you more confidence, right? Because I can't always be there with you. Although I'd love if you watch the videos all day, right? But you can do this with token metrics and with the tools I'm giving you. Cosmos. Oh my God. Token metrics. Mehdi, our fundamental analyst on Cosmos at the low. We even interviewed the CEO at the low. Good luck getting an interview with him now as Cosmos FOMO filters through the markets. Hey, Ghana, Mumbai, hi, New Jersey. Cosmos at resistance around 43. Probably not the best time to FOMO into Cosmos. Better to see it break out above 44 and then try a little retest. You may only get a dip for a day. And I also have to acknowledge that even though I'm telling you not to FOMO, this thing may just go, man. I think buying dips in this environment is still a good idea because you got a dip in Cosmos yesterday. When we were on the air, I want to say Cosmos might have been down 5 or 6%. Now, of course, today, everybody missed the dip yesterday, so they're FOMOing in today. Interoperability, Kusama, Ren, Cosmos, Polkadot. We have a GAN date on January 9th. Okay. Okay, that was Rune, Cosmos, Synthetics. Really kind of like it when I talk about it, and then it starts ramping as soon as I talk about it. That's nice. That's a good feature. You know, we're a YouTube channel where, you know, we got followers, but it's not like it feels like I got hedge funds listening to the show, right? Which is good. Hello to the hedge funds. Okay, Synthetics breaking a trend line, launching itself off the 21-day moving average. Here's something you need to know, folks, about DeFi. If you're wondering, like, what's going on in DeFi, I don't understand. For 1 minute, it's dead. The next minute, it's back. What the is going on? Here's what's going on. Inflation is 10%. The Fed's going to hike rates, right? You're not going to get higher interest rates for your money in Europe. You're not. The ECB can't raise rates. So if you want more money, if you want more yield, and you don't want to own a bond that could go down, because bonds can sometimes act weird when rates start going up. The Fed's got to hike rates before the election, which means they got to do something in either March, May, or July. I think they're going to do all three. Equities are not going to like that. So what do? You got to get yield. You got to get in DeFi. Somebody told me once you can get 12% on Celsius for Synthetics. The tokenomics are changing. Yield is the game. So if that is true in synthetics, because I'm not a fundamental expert, but as you can tell, Mr. Market is telling you that a coin that was at 13 or 11 in November is now on sale at 7. Buy it or sell it, breaking through the 21-day moving average and a trend line. Cello, same thing, launching itself off the 21-day moving average, right? People coming in, Anchor 20%. Raven coin. I was a big Raven fan back in 2017. I used to call it tokenization of everything. Okay. Cello is up a lot. Why? Well, because it did what synthetics just did. Broke the 21-day, came back, barely was able to retest it, did bird on a wire, and then off it goes. Vulcan Forged. Whew. Tough call here, right? 21-day moving average is all the way up at 19, currently trading at 15. Is this thing going to get destroyed? Ooh. I hope not. I hope this is a sleeper, and what happens is you wake up and it bursts through 19.3. Now, that's a dangerous trade because it could go to 12. But I get the sense, because the range is contracting, that the bears are exhausted. So no particular recommendation, not investment advice, but I'm excited to see what happens, because I think this thing, along with the whole metaverse, is going to wake up. This thing went from 12 to 48 and back to 12. Do you want to buy it or sell it at 15? Based on that, just, something made it go from 15 to 45. That something probably hasn't gone away. Yeah, I know there's negative fundamental news, but still, right? Metaverse, be looking. Yes, Vulcan did get hacked, right? It did. But, Rari governance token got hacked, and that came back eventually. I don't have the chart in front of me, but I know that it came back. Boson, Metaverse e-commerce. Think anybody's going to shop in the Metaverse? I think so. Sitting on top of its 21-day moving average. And notice how the Metaverse, notice how it was like, now it's like, it's the bears are out of steam. So I think, right? And if we're sitting on the 21-day moving average, it could be a bird on a wire getting ready to fly. Atlas may be next. Atlas may be next, right? It's trying to press the 21-day moving average. Bears are pushing back, okay? Really interested to see what happens at 10.5 cents. Grab your popcorn and stay tuned. Phantom, okay? 317 is a level. Okay, I may have to do an updated chart of Phantom at the end. Kava, DeFi, right? Changing tokenomics. Everybody gives up in December, and it comes right back. You get this Kava coin above 486, it could go up a lot. People gave up. Oh, by the way, check out how it traded at the 21-day. Okay, up, down, fake everyone out below it, come back, retest, boom. The harder it is around the 21-day to get long and stay long, sometimes the more gratification you get. Alice, Metaverse. Okay, total pain in the ass, 21-day moving average, just like I'm talking about. And then the next thing you know, boom, it's up, right? Metaverse may break out one at a time. Like back when all these Metaverse coins were moving at once, and instead of being a crypto market, it may be a market of cryptos. And this looks just like stocks. Like when a stock market breaks out, this is what it looks like. Every day you come in and there's a new group breaking up above a 21-day moving average. And it kind of builds, and it kind of builds, and it kind of builds. And then the next thing you know, it's a speculative fever. Everybody's calling me up going, I missed it. When do I get in? When you get in, not investment advice, is when it's on the 21-day moving average. When token metrics rankings on tokenmetrics.com are trending, or any of our indicators, right? You want to compound indicators. You want to have your chart work. Your chart work. You can do your own chart work. Want you to tune in. My job is to make you smarter, so you keep tuning in. Your chart work plus my chart work plus tokenmetrics.com gets you in early on bigger moves. Do I think this is a bigger move for Q1? Yes, we covered that in our 2022 preview. So, no, I'm doing a lot of talking, repeating myself, but that's okay because this is the time to be repeating myself. Matic, somebody was asking about that. Okay. Sitting on its 21-day moving average at 242. Is Matic going to go back below its 21-day moving average? Or is the whole damn world looking at the 21-day moving average? I can't be the only one hearing this music. So, I mean, if you missed Matic at 280, you're like, oh my God, I missed it. Good projects at good entry points, right? Switzerland, what's up? Megan likes it when I repeat myself. I appreciate that. Chainlink. Everybody gave up on Chainlink. Giving you a different look here. Okay, gave you that 21-day moving average dance, break out, hang out, go up. Breaking a trend line. Don't think this thing can't go up. Don't think this thing can't go up a lot. If our AI indices are picking up DeFi futures, what are the biggest cap cryptos that can drive DeFi? Chainlink's got to be one of them, right? So if DeFi has moon level potential, I don't see any reason why Chainlink can't go to 45. Not investment advice. So if you have friends who are in the Link Marines, tell them to start watching the show because we're all over it. We're all over it. Like Chainlink forever. Seriously, I'm into it. Last year, those guys had to put up with it being in a range. You know, it was sort of good to chart because it was in a range. But let's go Chainlink. Let's rip it up. Speaking of let's rip it up, what about Theta? Everybody gave up on this. I don't know why. There could be a metaverse angle here. I'm not a fundamental expert, but everybody obviously gave up in December. Massive tax loss selling. It pops above the 21-day moving average, glides back down, and you got a nice green candle coming off today. Like, you know, it's like it doesn't look any better than this. Now, how high can this go? I don't know. Sometimes the way I do it is, it's like, okay, you know, I don't want to be a moon boy, but frequently what happens with these coins that people give up on is that the rally that ensues at a minimum unwinds the give up trade. So if the give up trade in Theta started at 7.5, it's currently just above 5. The 21-day moving average is somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know, 475. So support is at 475. It's trading at 5. And before everybody gave up, it was at 7. And you don't even want to know where this thing was. This is a top 5 market cap way back when. You don't think this project can come back? You don't think, you know, the chain links? Check out what Raven Coin's doing today. Stuff that was dead is coming back to life. Value investors are out there. Dusk, something that a layer 1 that our AI was all over. Support is at 73 cents at the 21-day moving average. This coin has shown a tendency back in mid-December to get to the 21-day, and buyers are so enthusiastic, right? They come in ahead of the 21-day. So if this thing stops, right, ahead of 73 cents and turns around and takes out $1.08, it's probably going to $1.73. Now, what's the larger point here? Low cap or lower cap layer 1s, lower cap Polkadot universe, Cosmos, Kusama, Polkadot. Last year was not a good year for low cap. Now, I am not a low cap expert, but guess what, people? I'm working on it, right? Somebody was noticing that my hair is not looking too good today. Yeah. If I look like shit, people, that's because I am like, oh my God, I got to get the small caps. We got it on Token Metrics. We've got low cap indices. Our rankings don't rank by market cap. They rank by the AI ranking system. So low caps not investment advice, okay? Low caps may make a comeback. What worked last year or what didn't work last year may start working this year. Carlos going, KuCoin. Yeah. Get yourself on KuCoin and go searching, go fishing with tokenmetrics.com. I mean, folks, there's me paying bills. There's me helping the firm I work for, right? And then there's me telling you, hey, time to make money, right? I mean, seriously. I know everybody's got to eat, but there's a time and a place for everything. And my father used to say that. There's a time and a place for everything. Now is the time to pound the table on getting involved with tools that can help you make money. Chili's, okay? Another guy giving up. I need to get a low cap. Yes, I do. Chili's, NFTs, hanging out, breaks the 21-day, sits below it, pain in the ass, breaks above it, looks like it's going to break out. Does it break out? It's red, it's green. Guess what? These NFT marketplaces are going to smoke to the upside, not investment advice. In other words, somewhere in the NFT and Metaverse universe, I can't chart actual NFTs, but I continue to believe either in Q1 or Q4, there is going to be a huge speculative shockwave in the Metaverse and in NFT coins or in NFTs. Now, obviously, if I had a crystal ball, if I was totally psychic, if I could pick the coin, the NFT, and the day it was going to 10x, we'd be recording this show from my yacht. But that doesn't mean I'm not working on it. I am working on it. Chili's is one of those coins. Now, this show is getting worse and worse. Oh, come on. It is not. Internet Computer Protocol, a liquidity event, a breakdown, okay? And then it breaks through a trend line, okay? Again, positive price action on something everybody gave up on, a huge liquidity event below where it was in December, right? In other words, a big breakdown, and it turns around and goes up. Love from Tokyo. All right? Raven Coin. I used to call this tokenization of everything. Just, Joshua, it's your favorite show, and I appreciate that. Okay? Raven Coin is up a lot today. I don't know if you should FOMO in. I think maybe let it break out, come back. But notice what happened on the green line. What happened on the green wavy line? It broke out, it came back, and it went. And it may do the same thing at 13 cents. This was all the way back in 2017. So what was dead and what was out of vogue is now getting more in vogue. Love from Sarajevo. Love you too. Blue Horseshoe loves the market update. All right, folks. That is your market update. All right. Now, I am going to, because I think I want to check to make sure I gave y'all an updated version of Phantom, because I know that that is something that everyone is hot to trot on. So hang with me here while I pull up my screen. Okay. Yes, I know altcoin overtime, folks. That was altcoin overtime. I gave you everything I could give you. All right. Actually, I didn't give you everything I could give you. I gave you everything I could jam into the deck, really all at the same time, because I try to give you most current information. Okay, so here's Phantom. Okay, hopefully y'all can see this. Let's check the screen. Yeah, there I am in a pip. Okay. All right, so Phantom. Now, let's talk about this. What has been the theme this year? So there's resistance at 317. And everybody knows that. And everybody knows that. So what's everyone doing today? Taking profits. Now, what have I been saying all day, all week? You got to buy good projects at good entry points. So check this out. Phantom right here. Okay. This was a prior high here. and a prior breakdown point here. That's roughly 284. So if you see a daily close in Phantom above 284, what do you know? You know that people are buying the dip. Of course, people are going to take profits. That's cool. But if they take profits, that can sometimes be an opportunity. So if you're like, okay, I missed it, at least you're not FOMOing in at the absolute top. Try to buy a dip. You know, maybe Phantom comes back down here, 260. Maybe that's too much to ask for. Okay, the bottom line is you got to buy this stuff on red. Okay, thoughts on QNT? All right, let's see if my computer will cooperate here, and let's pull up QNT. Now, when it comes to QNT, I have kind of a quiet theory. Our AI liked it last year, and I was like, wow, this is exciting. It's kind of a payment system for stable coins. And I noticed that Stellar may have a little bit of life to it. So this is QNT, right? And what's it doing? It's annoying everybody by consolidating just below the 21-day moving average. In other words, this is annoying. Now, it's annoying because it's A, dead money, or it's annoying because this thing is going to break out one day above, say, 185 and go. So I think because it's annoying, I would wait for the confirmed breakout because bears may be selling it at the 21-day. But if bears are out of ammo, so this is advanced 21-day moving average, right? If the bears are selling it at the 21-day, you'll know, because if they're out of ammo, if it goes through the 21-day, it could just go. So not investment advice, not the best looking chart, but if people are looking for yield, right, and they want stable coins, and Latin America may develop a stable coin network. In other words, what happens if people go, all right, well, I don't know if I want to make Bitcoin my national currency, but maybe I'll get together with a few other countries or a few other companies, and we'll use QNT as like a substitute for the SWIFT payment system used for dollars. All right. So, you know, don't want to go on about a not so perfect chart, but I do like the concept. Okay, ACH. Is it ever going to move? Well, check it out, right? You're asking yourself, is it ever going to move? Which is a good question. Okay, is it dead? I don't know. Look at this give up trade. Look at this monster move down from $1 to 50 cents. And look where it's sitting. It is sitting on the 21-day moving average. Interesting, don't you think? Views on Cadena sitting below its 21-day moving average. Possible breakout if it moves above 12. I've got to be honest with you. Looking at ACH and QNT, it may be worth a shot. Not your whole portfolio, not your rent money, not investment advice, right? But this market is waking up in stages, okay? Right? No Polkadot, right? Sorry, El Capitan. How could I forget Polkadot? Well, Polkadot is headed for a big GAN date on January 9th. We'll see if I got the big GAN date right. Okay. Polkadot, as usual, being super annoying. Looks like a Kusama day rather than DOT. Everybody kind of giving up on this interoperability trade. Now, with Polkadot, I have to be intellectually honest. Cosmos may be eating their lunch. Now, I don't want to buy Cosmos at the high and sell DOT at the low, but I definitely don't want to give up on Polkadot. Right? The 21-day moving average is at 27.5. Today, this looks like just a discouragement day. Everyone's like, oh, come on. Everything's up. Polkadot's down. It's annoying. I want to see what happens on this GAN date on January 9th. I'm hoping that that starts the Polkadot rally. Oh, Dash OG. Richie. Oh, check it out. And I pounded the table on this last year like there was nobody's business, and this thing didn't do. So annoying, right? I love this thing. I don't know how you're going to have the future of money without something that's actively functioning in Venezuela, but it tries to break out and it just comes back down. It's killing me around a 21-day moving average. Now, that could mean Like Nano, as soon as you give up on it, it goes up. But I don't have any technical evidence of that. So I'd hate for you to get stopped out, but I will tell you this, folks. You see a decent green candle in Dash above the 21-day, or if you get a Bitcoin rally, because I do think you're going to get a Bitcoin rally in in January, not right this second, okay? But some point, end of the week, this month, Bitcoin could move, and some of these Bitcoin forks like Dash and Bitcoin Cash could recover. So it doesn't look great right now, but that doesn't discourage me because, again, this thing was at 280, 240 in the middle of November, and it's now like 140. It's like $100 off sale. Okay, AVAX. I got to do Solana and AVAX. I was so pumped about some of my 21-day moving average ideas, I forgot about the big cryptos. But that's okay, because this is our version of like altcoin overtime. So Solana has got to get itself back above 180, right? It's got it. Now, the good news is it's kind of hanging out down there, right? It's not falling apart, but this is not a good looking chart, folks. Now, it can change. You want to see it get above 180 and then above 190, but it looks like Phantom is eating everybody's lunch in the layer one space, okay, along with Near. So somebody was asking about AVAX. Let's pull that up. Okay, so here's AVAX. Okay, not doing anything good around the 21-day moving average. And that's so not like AVAX, right? Normally, AVAX is like gap and go. Now, why does AVAX not trade so good? Well, that's because it looks like all the TVL is headed for Phantom and maybe Near. Okay. I don't know if Solana was compromised today. Let's take a look at Luna. Okay, again, where is Luna? Oh, wait, look. It is sitting on the 21-day moving average. Now, do I even have to say it? Right? Everybody is like, oh, I missed Luna. And then it comes down here. Forrest notes that this prior high is now support, which basically it held almost to the number. Okay, Luna goes from 54 to 100. Everybody goes, I missed it. Now what they may do is flush it, right? So 84 is support. Everyone knows that. If 84 holds, awesome. It's probably going to go higher. They might run stops below 80, right? So they may freak everybody out because I've seen that too. That's an equities trick. Everybody knows where the 21-day is once it's rallied. Then they run all the stops below it. Then they bring it back up. And that's when the next move happens. So I don't think Luna is done, right? But you have to be careful and make sure you use your trade location. So, maybe your bids, if you're doing it, not investment advice, are maybe just below the 21-day moving average. Or maybe you grab a little now and a little later, right? Nobody says you have to pile in all at the same time. Okay, Harmony. All right. Folks, I know y'all are hitting the like button out there, right? Because this is like altcoin overtime live on the fly. So, 600 people watching, 300 likes. Come on, folks, hit it. Okay. Now, with this, we talked about this yesterday. This thing turned around and mooned after I talked about it. So, happy hedge fund out there. And it's kind of doing the same thing it did yesterday, except instead of doing it at a Gann line, it's doing at a horizontal support point around 31. So this thing likes to break out, sit on the support, sit on the resistance that it just broke, and then go. So this feels like there's buyers out there. This feels like buyers have more power than profit takers. Not investment advice, but check out what happens down here, right? As if I need to do another 21-day moving average lecture. Breaks out, comes back, boom. And now, instead of getting the big dips, you get smaller dips. So, if you want to do the momentum trade, you can. Just that the trick is with the momentum trade, you can get flushed. Okay. Axia, I did that at the beginning. 6 is possible. Okay. RMRK. Okay, let's do RNDR first. RMRK is near support, but I want to see it go up. Okay. Before it's like, okay, the coast is clear. Go back and watch the early part of the video. Network. Okay. Now, this is a sign of, not so good, right? Everybody's selling it to 21 here, and everybody's selling again. Would love to see this turn up. Would love to see it turn up and break the 21-day, but you got to stay somewhat disciplined. Somewhat, right? Okay, here comes Render. This is a big multi-coin play. Okay, so yesterday is up huge, looked amazing. Coming back down, testing the 21-day moving average. Venture capitalists were able to get in this at really awesome prices. So they may be selling every rally. You know what? Let them. If it holds the 21-day moving average or support near 445, once the venture capitalists get done unloading on this, this is 3D rendering for the metaverse. So let them sell. Do you have to do it right this second? No, but it's obviously better to buy this thing when they're selling it and they're killing it near a critical technical support point. Rose, right. How could I not do Rose? Let me do Rose. All right. Okay, so with this, this is an example of respect resistance, right? In other words, there were a lot of wicks up here, and there are a lot of wicks here. So the 21-day moving average is all the way down at 33 cents. Now, do you have to be in a hurry to buy this? I would say no. But if you get a consolidation right below this 43.5-cent point, that could be a sign that the bulls have more power than you expect. So you wait, just wait. Just wait and see what the bulls do. If they take out 43.33 or 43.433, then the bulls are in charge. Then profit takers don't have much power. But you don't know that yet. It could go down to the 21-day. Now, that could be a little steep, right? That may not be realistic if the market's doing well. But you want to make the bulls or see or get some evidence that the bulls are in charge. Sushi, okay? And I see you. Okay, let's do Ergo. Okay, so this is kind of classic, right? Hasn't proved itself yet, but so destroyed, right? Like, look what happened when this thing cracked below the 21-day moving average at 9.5. Everybody gave up. Now, I know nothing about this fundamentally, but this could be a base. It could also be a prelude to everybody giving up and selling it down to zero. But if I saw this thing close above the 21-day moving average at 519, that could be a sign that the bulls won the battle at the bottom. All right, Sushi. All right, Sushi on Binance. So looks like they're hitting it today. The 21-day moving average is at 736 or 750. So again, what has the market paid you to do? Let things go down. Let things break out. Watch. Look, it breaks out and then it retests. So is Sushi going to get all the way down to 750? Maybe, right? Should you start buying it in front of the 21-day moving average? Maybe. Get a little bit above, a little bit on it, a little bit below it, put in a stop, right? You risk, I don't know, $1, right? Your upside, from 8 could be 13.5, right? It could be a move back up here. Because if the tokenomics have changed, then who knows? Now, of course, as I noted multiple times on the show, I almost FOMO'd at 10, and I'm glad I didn't because I FOMO'd here. Okay, Sushi has to really break 9.5. That's where this diagonal resistance line is right here. Before you start getting wild, like you can buy the dip, not investment advice. Okay? But to get the breakout, Sushi has got to break this diagonal line. And if Sushi did that, it's just all about going up. It's all about going up. But, really the question is, is it giving you an opportunity to buy the dip? I would say yes. Okay, Algorand. Oh, God, this is like Ren level of annoyance. So it feels like this has got such a good story, but it feels like every time it goes up, somebody's unloading on it, right? So I would say that if Algorand, if something that you like, okay, don't buy it on strength. Buy it near the 21-day moving average at $1.52. See if it holds, and maybe you get lucky and the sellers are out of ammo. I mean, I know Wall Street likes this. So, if this is a layer one solution that has a good future, when the sellers are out of ammo, you'll know it. So if you can get it on a dip, okay, a decent dip, right? You don't have to do it today, but if you get a decent dip to $1.52, or if you see a big breakout above, say, $1.88 or really $2, because that's the rumor, right? The rumor is all the bag holders are unloading on anything above 2, which is what you see here. Okay. All right. All right, folks. I think that about covers it for today. I appreciate everything you do. Please hit the like button, especially since I gave you that on-the-fly altcoin overtime. All right. I appreciate everything you do. Somebody asking for Engine Coin and VeChain. Stay tuned tomorrow. I will definitely try to get all of the coins that y'all like into the update. Okay. KDA, watch the levels at 12. So I want to give you a decent goodbye, right? Give you some time to give me some love so I can give you some love. Hit that like button. Like and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to pay a visit to our sponsor, tokenmetrics.com. Tokenmetrics.com. Yes, 1 p.m. tomorrow. So market update is 1 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Token Metrics live streams are Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and 11 a.m. on Friday, Eastern time. Make sure you turn on the alerts button. All right, folks, that's my goodbye. This is Bill Noble from Token Metrics. I will see you tomorrow.